Hi Aquarius, this is your July 29th through August 4th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Chariot. We have the Four of Wands clarified by the Magician. We also have the Empress in the potential outcome. We have the Ace of Swords with the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, maybe a water sign, Pisces or Scorpio in particular, right? Well, any water sign, because we do have Cancer. Anyway, yeah, you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign, but what I can tell you right away, this feels this person coming into your life, they're coming in with very enthusiastic, very energetic, very uplifting energy, right? It's like a breath of fresh air. During a very hot day with no AC. Okay, that's how it feels. This person is coming in very passionate. This person is coming in with the intention to win you over, to have a victory with you, not because they need to do something for whatever reason, but they're coming in with the intention to perhaps spend the rest of their life with you, because we have so many cards that showed up in the main spread that indicate that, right? And I'm talking about the Four of Wands, the Empress, and the Magician. Well, pretty much all of those cards. The Ace of Wands, the first card that came out, made me a little suspicious about what's going on, but I think it's all good. Right, so yeah, they're coming in with the Ace of Wands energy. You could simply be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because the Ace of Wands could be a beginning coming from a fire sign, right? But at the same time, the Ace of Wands is a very passionate ace, all right? It's a very uplifting, energetic, enthusiastic ace, all right? And it's clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The Chariot could be a card of victory, success. They're coming in to win you over, to have a victory with you. Okay, and the Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. For some of you, the Chariot could be a card of literally going somewhere. All right, perhaps you go on a couple of dates with this person and then they're going to offer you to go somewhere. Never, ever, ever, ever go anywhere with strangers, but if you get to know this person, if you feel comfortable, then why not? Perhaps if you're going somewhere by yourself or maybe with friends, you could be meeting this person while you're traveling. Okay, for others of you, this person could be somehow associated with transportation. Maybe they are a mechanic, or they could be a car enthusiast. They could be somebody who is a driver, you know, somebody like that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, all the way to your right, right? The Wheel of Fortune could also be a card of literally going somewhere. Right? But at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune could be like a very fortunate turn of events for you. And it's also a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle, hence the word fortune. All right? And right next to that Ace of Wands, we have the Four of Wands clarified by the Magician. The Four of Wands is a card of a commitment of marriage. You see, and that card showed up right away. That was the second card that came out. For some of you, this is where the two of you are going to be going, all right? Perhaps after the two of you get acquainted, like I said, you'll go on a few dates with this person, and then they may invite you to go to some kind of a massive family event. And for some of you, it could be someone's birthday. For others of you, it could be a wedding or an engagement party or housewarming party. You know, one of those type of events where family and friends are invited and people are celebrating. All right, but for others of you, perhaps that's what they want with you. All right, and they will very quickly let you know that yes, I'm here to stay, I'm in it to win it, I'm here for a long haul. The Magician clarifying the 401s could be either Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, those who share that major arcana card. But at the same time, the Magician is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it's a card of taking action. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're not shy, they're not afraid to use those tools, right? So perhaps this person is gonna be all over you, doing all kinds of things for you. The Empress in the middle. All right, the Empress is a wife figure, spouse figure, mother figure. So perhaps that's the way they see you from the get-go, right? They see you as their future spouse. And at the same time, the Empress is somebody who is loved, cherished, taken care of, somebody who is being put up on a pedestal, somebody who is admired, and all that good stuff. And besides that, the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's abundance in its purest form. It's a fantastic card. Always says. It's always good to have the Empress in your reading. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. I think the Ace of Swords comes from you, right? See, we have two aces. Right, one for you, one for them. You are an air sign, right? The Ace of Swords is an air sign indicator. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. It's a card of clarity. It's a card of a new beginning. But since it's in the potential outcome, it's a new beginning on the next level up. The High Priestess in the middle, that card is a little bit out of place, to be honest with you. I'm a little surprised to see the High Priestess, especially in the potential outcome. All right, but perhaps this is simply your own intuition. All right, this is your own intuition kicking in and telling you that yes, this person means business, they're here to stay. This is the right thing to do. All right, the Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. All right, Aquarius, so this looks really, really good. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already married or in a relationship, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Hangman. We have the Sun, Strength, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or Pisces or both, or any zodiac sign. We have Leo in this reading twice, Aquarius. So you're either dealing with a Leo or a bunch of Leos, or it has something to do with the Leo birthday season, because we're right in the middle of a Leo birthday season, right? The Sun and Strength are both Leo major arcana cards. Perhaps you are organizing a birthday party, throwing a surprise birthday party, or not a surprise birthday party, right? Because in the beginning we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Hangman. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of a lot of responsibilities. It's a card of a struggle, something that's taken a toll on us, right? The Hangman clarifying that it could be a card of stagnation. Right? It could be a card of you being stuck in that energy with a Ten of Wands, struggling with something or having a lot of responsibilities, right? And the Hangman is also a card of a sacrifice, so perhaps you've been sacrificing yourself for something or someone. And if we forget for a second that the Sun and Strength are both Leo cards, then perhaps things are changing. Things are you're about to get crystal clear that perhaps you shouldn't have been struggling. Perhaps you shouldn't have been sacrificing yourself, right? The Sun is a card of clarity. Or if you've been sacrificing yourself for a while for someone or something, then this week it's going to pay off, right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Right? Perhaps you've been working really hard towards this, and this week it's finally materializing, or you'll see the fruits of your labor. Strength could be a card of loyalty. Strength could be a card of passion. Strength could be a card of courage. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck could be a card of travel. It's also a card of a lot of communication, back and forth communications, as a matter of fact. So something among those lines. But I think the good news is that that struggle card, that Ten of Wands card, it's going to become a thing of the past, right? You will no longer be struggling after this week. Perhaps you were preparing for something for this, that it's going to take place this week, and now you don't have to prepare for it anymore because it's done. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody shows back up from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent X. We have the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The message is crystal clear, Aquarius. Even though we don't have any major arcana cards, so you can change your mind for sure. Well, you can always change your mind, right? But every single card on the table could be, in some shape or form, interpreted as a card of a rejection, especially altogether. Okay? The Two of Swords, the first card that came out, it could be interpreted as a card of somebody who is closed off completely, right? The Five of Wands is a card of a struggle, it's a card of drama, it's a card of conflict, right? So it's not a lovey-dovey card. The Four of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a rejection. You know, it doesn't get any clearer than that. And with the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you standing your ground, putting your foot down, not allowing this person back into your life. Okay, it's a card of resistance. It could be interpreted as a card of resistance. So there, you know, sometimes I ask myself a very simple question. What do we not have on the table, Aquarius? And in this case, we have no love. Zero love to give. Alright, zero love to give. That's what I keep hearing. You may even get a little upset when this person reaches out to you. We're getting ready to jump into Mercury retrograde, so perhaps this person, whatever their zodiac sign is, they're taking a head start. Or you're simply not taking anybody back this week, for sure. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the World, the Two of Wands, clarified by the Star. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, you're either planning a trip or actually traveling this week, Aquarius. And it could be you who is planning it, or somebody could be planning it for you. Alright? Or you're thinking about moving or relocating. Okay, something is coming to an end with the World card, the first card that came out. The World could also be interpreted as someplace remote. But the thing about the World card and the ending that is usually associated with the World, it's usually a happy end card, right? This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and a new, better, happier chapter of your life is about to begin. So something is coming to an end or already came to an end. You could have graduated from, I don't know, summer school just now, right? And you're thinking, what do I do now? Or maybe you're a contract worker. Maybe your contract is about to end and you're thinking, what's next for you, right? Or something along those lines, right? You could be retiring. Some of you could be retiring this week. The World is a card of retirement. It's also a card of maybe going on a vacation. The Two of Wands, clarified by the Star in the middle, that's where you come in for sure. The Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is trying to make a choice, trying to make a decision, somebody who is thinking about what they need to do next. And the Star clarifying the Two of Wands, that's you. That's your major arcana card. Right next to the deck, we have the Six of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands. Both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere or moving. Right? You could be going on a business trip, you could be moving, you could be, I don't know, traveling for work, maybe you're gonna become a driver, I don't know. But there's definitely movement or like physically going somewhere or something like that. Perhaps you will figure out what you want to do next or where you want to go or whether you should go or not, whether you should accept something or not. And towards the end of the week, you will start packing up and literally go. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius, but at this point, I think you are. We have the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Ace of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's simply a repeat of the first spread. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, we have the Ace of Wands clarifying it, but the good addition, I guess, is the Ace of Cups. Alright, so you got two aces. Again, in the first spread you had two aces, but the second ace was the Ace of Swords. And in this spread we have two aces. This time the Ace of Cups is the second ace. So yeah, it's like you're very lucky, Aquarius. You're getting both love and passion. Alright, yeah, the Ace of Cups is the most loving ace out of all four aces. The Ace of Wands is the most passionate ace out of all four aces. The Wheel of Fortune, again, maybe you're going somewhere or you're invited to go somewhere, or the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. Okay, the Six of Pentacles right next to the deck, it's a really good card. It's a card of balance, it's a card of an equal give and take, it's a card of generosity, alright? And this person could be generous financially, could be generous emotionally, could be generous when it comes to spending time with you and all that good stuff. Remember the Magician in the first spread? The Magician is not afraid to try and do different things. Alright, and the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I assume that's you, Aquarius, right? I assume that's you. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.